Alright, let's create our first networking simulation. So for creating a connection between two computers, we need two computers, right? So go to the end devices, and from here I click on the computer. For adding the computer, just click on it, and then your mouse will change when you go to the logical tab. Click anywhere and the computer will be created. If you want to create multiple computers, I believe you just hold control on your keyboard and you can create as many computers as you want. Alright, so I don't need these many computers, I just need two, so I will delete these. Okay, so let's select the select tool, and here we have two computers over here. Okay, now let's connect them with a cable. So the cable that we need to connect two computers are the copper crossover cable. We click on it, fast Ethernet, and on the fast Ethernet. Okay, the two dots here are green. So when it is green, it means the connection is stable. And let me remove the cable so I show you the auto connect. There is a lightning here, as you can see. It says automatically choose connection type. So if you click on it, it will automatically choose the proper cable for our connection here. So we are using the copper to connect two computers together. So there might be another cable for another situation, like for example connecting a switch to another switch. So now in order to have a connection between these two, we added the cable. Now we want to transmit data through that cable. In order to do that, we need an IP address for each computer, so we can send the data to an address, because the IP address determines the address of the computer. Right now they don't have an IP address and they cannot find each other, so let's give them an IP address. If I click on the computer, you can see this window is coming up, and this window is a very important window because we're gonna configure our things into the computer. The setting of the computer is here. So in the first tab, which is physical, we have the physical part of the computer. For example, I can turn it off or turn it on just by clicking on the turn off button. You can see the triangles goes red. So if I turn it on again, it will be turned on again. And in this window we can add modules. What are modules? Let's say for example we want to connect this computer to a wireless network, so we need to add the wireless module for the computer, or other modules like the headset, like microphone. For adding modules, just click on the image of the module bottom right corner, click on it, hold it, and I can drop it on the computer, on the specific pin that has been created for the microphone. So the headphone is the same. I cannot leave it anywhere in here, just at the right place of the headset. So the headset and the microphone can be added as easily as that. But if we want to for example attach a wireless module, we need to turn off the computer, so it won't let us to add it just like drag and drop it. The computer need to be turned off. And that's that. And let's remove the headset and microphone. So in order to set an IP for the computer, we have two ways. One of them is in the config window. In the config window we have the fast Ethernet. If we click on it here, we have the IP configuration, and there is a DHCP and a static IP that we can set. The static is using by hand, and we're gonna give them and a static IP that only we know, the DHCP will give them an IP automatically from a DHCP server. So we have a particular video for that, and in the upcoming tutorials we are going to create a DHCP server and give IP to a bunch of computers automatically, but not in this video. So in this video I'm gonna put an IP config, this static type. The second way to set an IP address is by going to desktop. Desktop is a more visual feeling, give you visual feeling like we have web browsers, we have a PC wireless. If I click on it, well, it will tells me that I don't have the wireless module right now, but we are going to work on it later. So we have command prompt and so many things that we are going to work with. But also we have the IP configuration here. So if I click on it, here is the IP configuration part that we have access to all. So the IP address that I'm gonna set, I will set 192.168.1. Let's say 10. Okay. If I press enter, the subnet mask will be set automatically. So if you have a if you have a particular subnet mask, you will set it here as well. So that's it. Let's set an IP address for this computer as well. IP configuration 192.168.111 this time. Okay, press enter. The subnet mask will be set automatically. Now we want to test the connection. So the easiest way is by clicking on the computer, go to command prompt and get a ping from the other computer IP address, like ping 192.168.1. This computer was 10 and the other one was 11. So if I click enter, you can see it's giving me the ping. So the connection is stable and we can transmit data from these two computers. And that's the easiest way to test the connection. The other way is by sending a packet. So I told you in the previous video that we're going to see how packets work. So the packets, just click on this mail icon and click on the first computer and click on the second computer. And the first computer is where you want to send the packet, or the computer that this is going to send the packet. The second computer is where the packet is headed to. So in order to test this connection, test this packet, which we call scenario. Here we have multiple scenarios in this window that I told you in the previous video. We can have multiple scenarios, multiple packets being sent. So right now we have one packet sending from PC 0 to PC 4, and for testing it we need to go to the simulation tab over here and press on this play it icon. If we play it, you can see the packet will be sent to the PC 4, and it will go back to the PC 0 because it's using a TCP protocol, and the TCP protocol works this way that when the computer sends the packet, it needs to receive a packet that it says that the second computer says that yes, I received your message. So just like that. And the packet sent it successfully, and we know that the connection is stable and we can communicate. So let's delete this scenario just like that. And here we have a connection between two computers. I will save this project, and as also for all of the other videos that are coming, I will save every project. You can download them from the description. So if you have homework, if you want to study them, you can find them in the projects in the link in the description. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it will help me and the channel to grow faster and will especially help me a lot. Thank you. Bye bye.